The warm atmosphere at the Capital event in London turned into one of the most talked-about moments among ARMY after a short video circulated showing Jimin and Jungkook feeding each other food in between activities. The interaction, which lasted only a few seconds, was initially seen as typical playful banter between two longtime friends. However, fans' attention quickly shifted to another member caught on camera, Taehyung. In the widely shared social media video, Jimin and Jungkook were seen laughing while casually feeding each other. The atmosphere around them was filled with jokes, while the other members enjoyed the moment. Shortly after, the camera briefly caught Taehyung's expression as he looked in their direction. That brief clip triggered a wide array of speculation among fans. It didn't take long for the video snippet to spread across various platforms, generating thousands of comments with differing interpretations. Some ARMYs found Taehyung's gaze humorous, teasing that he looked jealous because Jimin and Jungkook were having so much fun together. However, many others pointed out that a fleeting expression in a few-second video isn't enough to determine someone's actual feelings. Nevertheless, the differing opinions only made the video go even more viral. Many fans re-uploaded the clip from various camera angles, slowed down the motion, and compared it to other moments where the 7 BTS members joked around on camera. For some, it was simply part of the friendship dynamics that make BTS so endearing. Many also believed that Taehyung might have simply been watching what was happening in front of him, without any special meaning. At a relaxed event like that, cameras often catch spontaneous expressions that are easily misunderstood when taken out of a broader context. As a result, the various theories circulating remain mere fan speculation and have never been confirmed by the BTS members themselves. On the other hand, the moment of Jimin and Jungkook feeding each other served as a reminder of the close bond they have frequently displayed. Lighthearted interactions like joking, sharing food, or teasing one another are regular parts of their time together, both offstage and in public. This phenomenon also demonstrates how a single video clip lasting just a few seconds can spark lengthy discussions among ARMY. Every small smile, look, or gesture from the BTS members often becomes the subject of analysis, giving rise to diverse interpretations. While this reflects the deep attention fans pay to every moment, it also serves as a reminder that brief expressions do not always accurately reflect a person's true feelings. To this day, the video continues to be replayed and discussed on social media. Some fans maintain that Taehyung's expression was purely coincidental, while others continue to link it to playful jealousy. Whatever the interpretation, one thing is clear. The simple moment when Jimin and Jungkook fed each other at the Capital event in London once again proved that even the smallest interactions among BTS members can captivate millions of fans worldwide and spark endless speculation that may not reflect reality. No one expected the simple act of sharing food to become one of the most replayed clips by fans. For the first few seconds, ARMY's focus was solely on Jimin and Jungkook, who were laughing freely and enjoying the casual atmosphere at Capital London. Their interaction looked so natural that many considered it one of the most adorable friendship moments of the day. However, the mood shifted instantly when a camera accidentally panned to Taehyung. In a matter of seconds, the spotlight that had been entirely on Jimin and Jungkook abruptly shifted. The momentary capture of Taehyung's expression prompted many fans to pause, replay, and even slow down the video to double-check what they were seeing. Since then, social media has been flooded with edits from different camera angles. Some tried zooming in, others compared the sequence second by second, while some searched for higher-resolution recordings. The more videos circulated, the more intense the debate became among ARMY. Some fans joked that Taehyung looked left out of Jimin and Jungkook's playful banter. That light joke eventually evolved into various memes and posts across social media platforms. On the flip side, many fans urged caution, reminding others that a split-second expression shouldn't be used to draw definitive conclusions about someone's feelings, meaning all these theories should be treated purely as fan interpretations. Interestingly, it was precisely that shift in camera focus that made the moment feel different from typical BTS interactions. If the camera had stayed on Jimin and Jungkook, the video likely would have been remembered as just a cute behind-the-scenes moment. But because the focus shifted at what many deemed the perfect second, the clip turned into an ongoing topic of conversation. To this day, the few seconds-long video remains a frequent talking point across ARMY communities. It is no longer just about the food-sharing gesture, but about a single brief glance that sparked so many interpretations. Did the camera catch a reaction with a special meaning? Or was it all just a coincidence blown out of proportion by fan imagination? That question is precisely why this simple clip from Capital London continues to live on in discussions. As more clips circulated, the discussion among ARMY developed into a lively debate. Interestingly, fans seemed divided into two camps, each with different reasons for interpreting the brief moment. The first camp found Taehyung's expression adorable. To them, the brief look seemed to capture someone feeling left behind as Jimin and Jungkook were lost in their own world. Of course, this view was mostly shared as lighthearted banter among fans who have long followed the dynamics of BTS's friendship, rather than a serious conclusion about Taehyung's actual feelings. On the other hand, the second camp felt that social media was moving too quickly to build a narrative out of a clip that lasted only a few seconds. They argued that the camera could have simply caught a candid expression with no underlying meaning. In a busy event filled with conversations and activity, someone might look on, zone out, or simply wait for their turn to speak without it being related to what other members are doing. This divergence of views kept the video trending. The more people offered interpretations, the more new edits popped up from different viewing angles. Some fans even began mapping out the sequence of events from start to finish to see if any subtle details were missed. That is precisely where the charm of the moment lies. It isn't because there is proof that Taehyung actually felt jealous, but because a single momentary look managed to elicit so many interpretations from fans. A split-second expression turned into a lengthy discussion simply because it was recorded at just the right time. Phenomena like this are hardly new among ARMY. Small interactions between BTS members often spark theories because fans have followed their journey for years. Having witnessed their long-standing closeness, fans often feel that every smile, look, or simple gesture carries its own backstory, even if most of it ultimately remains in the realm of speculation and fan interpretation. The debate continues to this day. Some view the moment as a fun and entertaining joke, while others see it as an ordinary clip that happened to go viral. Whatever the opinion, one undeniable fact remains. Just a few seconds of footage from the Capital London event managed to create a lengthy discourse, demonstrating once again how deeply ARMY pays attention to every minor interaction among the members of BTS. As time went on, the theories surrounding the video grew even more varied. While the debate initially focused on Taehyung's expression, fans eventually began piecing together various possibilities using video clips from different angles. Every tiny detail, from the direction of his gaze and his subtle smile to the precise timing of the camera transition, became endless material for discussion. Some fans suggested that Taehyung might have simply been waiting for an opportunity to join in on the fun with Jimin and Jungkook. In their view, the moment showed no signs of jealousy at all, but was rather a normal part of the casual interactions that frequently occur among the 7 members. They felt that a brief expression captured on camera was being linked to assumptions far too quickly. On the other hand, some fans felt that the camera switching focus at that exact second made the situation look much more dramatic than it actually was. They reasoned that if the camera hadn't caught Taehyung, this massive debate likely wouldn't exist. It was the way the video was shot that made many feel as though they were watching a scene with a hidden meaning. Interestingly, quite a few ARMYs chose to enjoy all the theories as part of the fun of being a BTS fan. To them, spontaneous moments like these are what bring lighthearted conversations to social media. As long as they aren't presented as factual, various interpretations are seen as an expression of fan enthusiasm for every interaction between the members. Even so, many fans continued to remind one another not to jump to conclusions from such a short clip. They emphasize that a person's expression can be influenced by many factors and isn't always related to the situation highlighted by the camera. Therefore, all the theories circulating remain purely in the realm of speculation and have never been confirmed by the BTS members themselves. Now, what keeps the video alive is no longer just the moment of Jimin and Jungkook feeding each other, but the curiosity sparked after the camera caught Taehyung a few seconds later. The more people try to find meaning behind that gaze, the longer the discussion grows. Perhaps that is why this simple clip from the Capital London event continues to be replayed. Not because it provides an answer, but because it leaves behind so many questions that invite endless interpretations from fans.